Wait for it.
God damn it!
Now would be a good time to remind everyone that there will be language in this show this evening.
All right. Oh, you guys don't know this song? Come on, come on!
All right, welcome everybody. Let me hear ya. All right. How many of you, this is your first Bad Voltage live? What show is this? A Bad Voltage live. First show? All right. What about the people who were here last year? All right, you people need to show the new people how things work. So we're going to practice a little bit. All right, you guys ready for this? All right. So, I do. All right, so the more passion, the more energy you guys put into this room, the better and worse these four gentlemen will be. So it's really up to you. I mean, we've got a whole captive live audience on the internet, something like 7.5 listeners. Like, gonna be listening to this live podcast tonight. So we need to make sure that you guys are pumped up. Get your beer, man. It really sucks to be the last guy on that line, man. I'm sorry. All right, so we'll practice here. Left side of the room, let me hear it. Right side of the room, let me hear it. All right, good. Okay, volume control, you guys ready? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, since you guys are Linux people, we obviously can't do anything without freaking explaining things over and over again. So we got some ground rules and stuff that we're gonna set. But first things first, I'd like to introduce Ilana Rabbi Ivanovich in Lederhosen. Get up here. One more time. I knew you guys could read documentation, man. Someone owes me some money. All right, so you guys ready for this? Give me a little bit. All right, what you've all been waiting for. 4 of the dumbest technical critics on the internet everyone has ever known, and generally speaking, horrible human beings. You've been waiting all week for this. Give it up for Bad Voltage Live! Jono Bacon, Stuart Language, Cherry Garcia, and the other guy. Hello! Hello, Squirrel! Hello. We're having some audio problems. You're having some audio problems? Oh, it is.
Vicious start.
Hang on. What's going on here? So... Hello? Hi.
I care what you think. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Hang on. Sound guys, can you come and try and fix this for us? Alright,
While
anyway.
the sound guys are fixing stuff, can I get house lights for 2 seconds?
Yeah, we're having some problems here.
Is there anyone back there? Oh, you're the house. Yeah, never mind.
Right.
Does everyone have a beer or something like that? That was a sore subject, wasn't it? Ah, crap.
It seems to be when it's peaking.
So what I like to do whenever I start a show is make sure that nobody gets drinks and the sound doesn't work. So we're gonna rock out pretty hardcore.
We're 2 for 2 so far, so thank you very much.
You know what? Let's see if we can take a picture in the dark.
Yes.
We're taking your picture.
I totally can do this. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
All right. While these guys are working on that, and we're ignoring the operating system on the screen behind us. Jesus Christ.
It's amazing what fedora background pictures look like these days, isn't it?
Take your issues up with the LibreOffice team.
Everybody, everybody prepare whatever face or hand gesture you would like to make to the entire internet.
Well, given how the show has started, I'm assuming it's going to be all middle fingers.
That guy sure thinks so. Wow, there are a lot of... Oh, wait. Well, let's get this.
And each one well-deserved.
Okay, guys, here's the thing. Put your hands up for a second. All right, so if you are in a dark room and someone's taking a picture of you and you're giving them the bird, don't wave it around like this. It's blurry. I'm trying to do you a favor so you don't just look like you're waving to me angrily. Once again, if you would like to give the internet the bird, keep it still. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Wait, he did that on purpose that time, so yeah!
Shit. Now I'll try.
See, this is why I don't prepare for anything. There's never slides to break. You just wing it and it's fine.
Somewhere Angus Young is crying his eyes out. Oh,
At least we're live streaming this.
yeah.
I'm switching it off and on again, people.
Hey! No,
This is not the entertainment we were expecting to deliver.
No.
No, take a little bit more time because I've never been flipped off by 700 people at once before.
Isn't that awesome? Hold on, I'm going to tweet that.
All right, bear with us. Entertain them, Lunduke.
I'm tweeting right now, John.
Oh, okay.
I'm very busy.
All right.
Well, that's actually pretty good. That is a lot of flipping
Wow,
off.
show me the picture.
Yeah, that's a
Sorry,
lot of
talk
flipping
amongst
off.
yourselves.
Look at that.
Hey, that's excellent.
Yeah,
nice.
fantastic.
Right, so,
And that concludes our show.
Yeah.
thank you very much. It was lovely. Now the after party.
Hey, Stuart, what is the proper caption for a room full of people flipping you off?
My family.
Friday.
Just another Bad Voltage Live.
Bear with me.
Like, I've been living my life a long time. I know how it works. Check out this disco shit. This is cool. Really?
Nobody wants to see that.
We have requests for stripping. I assume everyone's talking to Jeremy rather than me.
Fair assumption.
Go for it, waistcoat guy. Get stuck in.
Well, he did have no shirt on last year, so.
Okay, now, get ready.
Heard this part.
Hang on.
All right.
This
All
is
right.
exacerbating.
So right about now is when we're going to have an impromptu Q&A session.
Yes, absolutely.
Does anyone have a totally awesome question to ask? How old am I? It's a really boring question. You! It keeps losing. How does Jono smack like a potato?
Yeah, where are the women?
That's a really good question. Why are there not any women on Bad Voltage Live? And I think I can speak for the entire crew when I say that we are misogynistic assholes. Pretty much.
I'm unfollowing you.
Are you unfollowing me for that?
No, I never followed you.
You never followed me in the first place? Everybody in the audience, what's your name? Tanya. Could you boo Tanya really quick? Yeah.
Really?
I have power. I know. Hey.
I have a PhD in chemistry.
You have a PhD in chemistry?
Nice.
I went to college to get a 2-year degree in, I kid you not, Visual Basic Programming. I dropped out. So,
This explains a lot about Sousa.
it does. Quiet, bomber.
Oh, man.
Keep talking.
Okay, so,
Yes,
did we have other questions?
That's pretty good.
Why wouldn't the Linux Action Show fuck up a show like this? Because they run their stuff on Linux.
Hi. We were asked why we're not running the show on Windows, and realistically, we can't have a go at people at this point, right?
This is the worst beginning to any show in the history of mankind.
This is not the beginning I envisioned.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Elon.
Alright, I'm going out amongst my people.
There, man. Go, see the world.
Don't trip me, chemistry girl. I'm gonna sit with you guys. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing all right, I guess.
What the hell are you doing, Landuk?
Who? These guys are exciting. What's your name?
Mark.
Your name's Mark? Yeah, you're from around here, Mark.
I'm an idiot from around here.
That was fantastic. Yeah, okay. That's all the small talk I got for this right now. John, are you done yet?
No.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I'm moving again.
Move again. Find someone else and
Who else am I
intimidate
going to
them.
talk to? Who wants to talk? You.
Engineer available?
Is there a sound engineer available? We have it up there next to Jono. Him up there. I just called him an it. He's going to hate me now.
So I guess we should take this time to
Try
point out
calling tech
there is an
support.
after party, and there will be more free beer.
Yeah, no, we should point that out.
That's the Ticketmaster for that.
Everybody, quiet for a second. Quiet for a second. Jeremy, would you like to talk to them about something?
I just did.
Did you just tell them about it? What? Hold on. Everyone quiet for a second. Quiet. Not joking. We have, you can stand, it's fine. Tonight, after the show, can you guys hear me now? No?
Can you hear any of us? It looks like I get to explain the after party.
Do it.
So after this, at some point in the dim and distant future when the show finishes, we have an after party. Where are we going to?
Bodega.
We're going to Bodega Wine Bar, which is just across the road, after the show finishes, and there will be free beer.
We're gonna need it after this.
We know that you guys all deserve very much.
I believe it's just beer.
Yeah, I think it's just beer.
I believe you can buy hard liquor if you want to, but speaking as a beer drinker, I'm fine.
Beer.
It's on there now.
Change your resolution, that will help.
Oh look, it's Elementary OS. This time, cross your fingers.
It's on a 10-second check.
This is the worst thing ever.
Should we just wing it?
Yeah, Mac just works.
Wing it.
I think the problem is you.
I didn't do it.
I have an here with the mic work. I like it. It's also a Mac.
Well, yeah, we ran through the show twice today, and it worked flawlessly with 2 people in the room.
Not that guy. Next.
We've done that.
We've done that already.
All right. Do we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, so
Live on stage.
Live on stage, it's...
Brian Lunduke. Hang on, wait for it.
Wait for it.
Applause! We lost the audio again.
Okay, fuck the music.
All right, so why don't we start out and thank our sponsors
Yes.
for...
Who have all just taken their money back, I suspect.
All right.
We're very sorry, we're a shameful embarrassment to you, sponsors.
So we're going to basically fudge our way through the show. Despite the fact that we rehearsed a couple of times and everything worked brilliantly, it doesn't work now. So first of all, thank you to Linode. Give them a massive round of applause.
Yes. Huge round of applause for Linode.
And Microsoft.
Come on. Thank you to Pogo Linux.
Pogo Linux to win this thing down here.
Thank you to Czar Reason.
Yeah! Scale? They're all right, aren't they?
Huge round of applause for Scale. And thank you for sponsoring the after party to Ticketmaster.
Yeah!
Free beer for all of us.
All right, so it appears that we have no audio whatsoever. So this is going to be interesting.
This is going to be interesting.
Particularly for a bit later on. So why don't you two run away? Come on. So we're going to start our first segment here. I've known him, Stuart Langridge, now for about 14 or 15 years. This is when you go, oh. I know, it sucks. He used to be a really hardcore free software person when I met him. We'd argue for hours about free software on Skype. And which is illustrative of the point. And anyway, he was always ranting and raving about free software, and over the years, he's become different. He uses a lot of non-free software. He's got an iPhone. Or at least he used to have an iPhone. And he considers that to be his enlightenment.
I, on the other hand, have not known him for 15 years, but I do know some details about him. He used to work at Microsoft, professionally developed software for a Mac. He was a fairly hardcore proprietary guy.
Yeah, it was.
Now, he won't even use a phone because he can't find one with a free baseband. So he has made nearly the opposite transition, really, that Ack has. And that's where his enlightenment is.
We personally think that one of these two people is right in terms of the enlightenment, or we want you lovely people to decide. So we're going to have each of them get up for a few seconds to share their story, and then we're going to have a bit of a vote at the end of this. All right, so first of all, welcome to the stage, Mr. Langridge.
Right, so my journey to enlightenment and the comparison with Brian's journey to non-enlightenment, right? I used to be super hardcore free software guy.
That's him, by the way.
I had no Wi-Fi on my laptop because there weren't free Wi-Fi drivers. I didn't have MP3s to listen to because MP3s are non-free. Didn't have video drivers. I didn't use Skype, cheeky fuck. Fuck off. Didn't use YouTube, didn't use Netflix, didn't use Gmail, didn't play games, didn't get to use websites, right? No computer, no compromise, no hope at all. Now, let's be clear here. I'm an Ubuntu user. I'm not, for example, a Mac OS X user. So I work for myself, right? And all my work is done on Linux machines. I'm not suggesting we'll move to Windows 10 or whatever, but the important point is that I'm sure Brian is going to come on stage and he's going to do a terribly rousing thing about how you should embrace a free software lifestyle. And you'll all agree with him, right? Because it seems like the right thing to do. When people stand up on stage, places like Scale, and talk about how you really ought to be using open source software and not the Mac or whatever, you'll think, yes, totally the right thing to do. But will you actually go home and do it? No. How many of you are Gmail users? Right? When someone tells you you should be using only free software stuff and you should move away from Google services, are you going to delete your Gmail account? Are you going to stop using your Netflix account? Your Steam account? Your YouTube account? You're going to throw your computer in the bin and just do what Brian Lundy tells you? Seriously? Right? I like being able to take photos on my phone, plug that into my computer. Brian, as pointed out, hasn't got a phone. Because as far as I can tell, loving free software to that depth means you have to revert to the Middle Ages. He's done an enormously good job. He's cut the cord, right? Moved away from Google services, stopped using proprietary things. That's great, right? But if you want to do the same thing, if you want to stop using YouTube, you want to stop playing games, you want to stop talking to your family, read his articles, follow his example, right? If you don't want that, if what you want is actual enlightenment, then what you want to do is vote for me.
A fairly compelling argument, I would say.
The only thing I liked about that is that it sounds like he's losing his voice.
Yes, it does.
What do you think? What do you think? Compelling?
The crowd does not seem convinced.
I think that was a courtesy clap. All right. Why don't we bring him up to the stage? Why don't we think about bringing him up to the stage? Mr. Lunduk.
Did I just make audio start to work all of a sudden?
Yeah, we changed that.
I did that. Can I have my slide, please? No! Bad, Stuart! Bad! Can I have house lights, please? Taking another picture.
Really?
Grown, it's my freaking show! Can we do the house lights a little bit? A little bit?
When did
All
it become
right,
your freaking
hey,
show?
You're not on the side right now. I'm in the middle. All right. Yeah. A little more.
I wonder if the lights aren't working.
Just take the picture really, really quickly.
Okay. Could everyone act like, I don't know, you're a referee and you just declared a touchdown? Everybody?
There it is.
Touchdown! That was really beautiful. And you guys did that for me. And hold on. Stuart had his time. I have mine. Where's the Twitter button? Tweet? Not screwing around on this. Everyone
This would have went a lot quicker if you had a phone to send that from.
agrees Stuart is
Just what this audience wants is more
wrong. Hashtag scale 14x. There we go. We now have definitive evidence that you were incredibly wrong, Stuart Langridge. Right there.
That's your argument.
And it's an open source phone running Android, running Linux. It is not a phone, it's a camera.
I was going to say, by phone you mean completely, utterly
It
not
looks
a phone.
like a phone, but it's just a camera. It runs and it's fine, and it's totally reasonable to be a completely free software household.
Post it on Twitter, though.
The man makes a fair point.
Drop mic, walk off stage. Do you want my job, whoever it was who said that? That was great.
That man made a really good point. Twitter? Yeah, but Stuart is still wrong.
All right, what did you think of him?
Come on!
So, there's an important detail we've left out of this.
God damn it. So
Last year, shut up.
That wasn't a quite important detail, actually.
So last year, when we did Live Voltage here, we had a punishment in the quiz that we did where some of you may remember, we took some electrical tape and applied it to the loser's arm and ripped the tape off. It's not as good as it sounds. When we did that, we thought, what are we going to do for a punishment this year? And we thought electrical tape isn't going far enough, so we've gone full-on Veet waxing strips. Now,
I will say, when we came up with this idea, Stuart and Brian were not as happy as you guys are.
I can't tell you the weird looks that we got when him and I went to buy Veet waxing strips together at a Safeway.
So the worst of us were like, no, we really need the big ones, don't we?
So I'd like to just say that when thinking about which way you want to vote, maybe don't think so much about free versus non-free. Think about who's going to get waxed. Shit, it's not going to look good for Brian. I'm doing you a favor, man. All right.
Whoever asked who's hairier, I'm happy to say I have no idea.
Do you want to take
at all?
Do you want to take care of getting everyone to vote, and I'll do these?
Whichever one of us loses, this is going to hurt a lot.
All right, so we're just going to do this by a basic noisometer.
Oh, really? Okay, no, cool, go for it.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want this to be able to be recounted, you know?
At the after party, we'll wax the other one. So if you think Mr. Langridge made the most compelling argument, or you'd like to see him get waxed, however you would like.
Wait. Whoa. Hang on.
Which is it?
I can't either win the thing or want to get waxed, or every fucker votes for me, then. That's no good.
All right, let's see who has the most compelling argument. Who you agree with, the one with the lowest level of screaming is getting waxed. So think about it that way. So Mr. Langridge, thoughts? Yeah?
Bring it up, people!
And now, Mr. Lunduk.
Yeah! Come on!
Actually closer than I anticipated it would be.
Shit. I thought...
It was very nearly a draw. I think if nothing else, we owe it to this crowd to see both of you get waxed.
So in a draw, Jeremy and Jono get waxed, right?
At this point, they're just going to yell for anything.
Which of my arms do I need least? Oh my God!
If you're going to do it right. Oh, you want to have audience members do it? Do you want to come up and do this one?
They're inviting experts onto the stage.
All right, let's count down. You ready?
Amazing.
After 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Fuck me.
He's hairier than it looks.
Holy shit.
Any other volunteers to rip this one off?
No.
Ryan.
I want Science Princess to do it.
Oh, Science Princess is going to do it. It's okay.
No. Sit that guy down.
Sit down. Okay. 3, 2. Oh, she's pushing it down.
He's trying to get out of it by having his sleeve in the way.
It's enough hair.
Yeah, we're not waxing the jacket, dude. That's not how it works.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! Alrighty.
I'd just like to say that this is hilarious.
That hurts so much.
All right.
Oh my God. It's the worst thing ever. Why do people do this?
We will be auctioning those away later at the after party.
That was more satisfying than the birth of my child. Okay. So why don't we do here in 60 seconds? So.
This crappy show is so not worth what I just did.
Yes, so now we have
Explain.
wrong in 60 seconds. How many of you were at Scale last year and saw Bad Voltage live?
All right.
All right. We did a thing, we called it wrong in 60 seconds. And the deal is that people come up on stage and rant about something they hate. And then we all vote as to who did the best. But we shouldn't really be the ones to explain it.
Where is it?
I think we could find a better way to explain it.
Last year, there was a guy who blew the doors down. Step up.
Chris, come on.
Step up, Chris. Those of you who were here last year will remember Chris.
Making an emeritus second appearance on.
Chris came
Wrong
up
in
on
60 Seconds.
stage and knocked the roof out of the building with the power of rant. I've never seen anything like it. So, you've got 30 seconds or so to explain to these people how to do it right.
All right, how to do it right. I think the most important thing is to think about what rage and a rant really is and who we're working with. Jerry Seinfeld doesn't do rants, okay? Howard Beale does rants. We want nerd rage. We want the kind of frustration that doesn't come from the terrible things happening in the world, like people dying and wars and pestilence. We want things like Emacs versus VI, type-safe languages versus duck-type languages. I want to hear about the importance of BSD versus Linux. I want that kind of rage, okay? I don't want to hear about the fact that you sprained your ankle in the morning. I want to know that you hate this more than anything. If you don't show that, what the hell are you doing on this stage?
Thank you.
Right. And I should point out here, he won last year in LA and he was hilarious. We did this in Fulda at the last live show that we did, and a guy, I'm not kidding you, screamed on the top of his lungs for 60 full seconds in German about Jono. Was epic. So the bar is set very high.
Very high.
And consummate with that high bar is a very nice prize.
Do you remember the second guy? The second guy in Fulda threw his shoes at the audience.
Yeah,
Right?
Yes, he did.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't want to get sued.
Don't do that.
We should talk about the prize.
Because it's not just for the satisfaction of laying into your choice of hated Ubuntu thing.
Look at that.
This is our prize.
Thank you, Pogo Linux.
Give it up for Pogo Linux.
So look at this.
Give it up for Pogo.
So, for those of you who can't read this, this is an Intel quad-core i7. It's 16 gig of RAM.
It's a beast.
480 gigabyte SATA disk. It's got a 6 terabyte SATA disk. GTX 960. This thing is going to become Skynet if you let it. Okay. So this is very ad hoc. We want some people who pick a topic. Now it can't be hateful, no racism, sexism, any of that nonsense. Okay. Something that you can rant about for 60 seconds. Who wants to do this?
Hands up.
Hands up.
Hands up who wants to do it.
No.
Hold on.
What do you want to talk about?
Up.
Hold on. The guy in the super amazing outfit.
Hang on, Brian.
Okay.
No.
I'll hold on.
Right. Okay, Brian, pick a guy.
All right, what's your topic, son?
Printers.
Just in general?
Printers.
Get up there. Printers.
All right, pick another guy.
Volunteers?
I want to
Pick another
hear
person.
rants about printers. What do you
Another person
got?
here.
Wait. Let's get John to get one.
This guy?
That guy.
All right, hang on. We got one over here.
Okay, hang on.
at Linux conferences.
MacBooks at Linux conferences.
I like that
Did
one.
you like the idea of ranting about
That was a
MacBooks at Linux
suboptimal.
conferences?
Any volunteers?
Linux desktop environments.
Linux desktop environments. Huh? No.
Maybe, wait. I got one over here. I got one here.
Why does Amazon hate Linux?
Why does Amazon hate Linux? That's a question. That's not a rant.
All right. I hate Amazon. Why do they not work on Linux?
Better. Get up there.
Right.
Windows
We got
Server
you, Brian. Hang on, Brian. Brian's been there.
environment.
Windows Server.
This guy here.
Ansible variable inheritance bullshit. It's worse than you think.
Yep. Audience likes it.
Seems deliciously abstract.
Node.js and why you'd want it on the server.
You want
That guy like that.
No.
All right,
Not
hang
for
on.
the love.
Oh, Matthew Garrett.
I would love 60 seconds to complain about people who claim to represent this community while standing on stage, basing everything on proprietary software and failing to sell free software.
Yes. Matthew Garrett, come on up.
I believe the crowd has spoken.
Thank you, man.
So we have our three? All right, we've got our three.
Off the side of the... So, hang on. So we're inviting Matt Garrett on stage to give us a bollocking, and then we might give him a prize. Everyone's like, yes, fine, no problem. Okay, so should we bring the first person on?
Come up. What's your name? Brian
Smith.
Brian Smith. What are you dressed as?
I'm a geeko.
Okay.
The geeko.
Did you put him up to
In the
this?
middle of the stage. Okay.
All right, you're going to hear some music, hopefully,
All right.
and you're going to see this countdown. Start it when it hits 60 seconds. If you go anything over the countdown, you're disqualified.
Where's the countdown?
It's about to appear.
Okay.
Okay. We have no music. Can we put the music up, people? A bit louder if you can. Yeah. Go!
Okay, if you think about the one thing that has never worked, it is printers. The only time anybody ever uses a printer is because there is some out-of-date company that decides, hey, why don't you mail this to me? Because we're not actually smart enough to set up a good system so you can even email it. I mean, come on. Just let me either use an API or email it, or just, I'd rather write something on a piece of paper with a pen and stick it to a carrier pigeon and send it to you than have to deal with PDFs and printers and printer drivers and trying to network something with a printer because somebody is still stuck in the paper age. It doesn't matter where you are, what system you're running, it is worse than anything. If you have to print something, it is just, you've already failed from every UX perspective ever.
2, 1.
Printer.
All right.
Let's have Brian Smith. Next contestant, please step to the stage. Take a microphone.
Something really weird about seeing someone in that outfit ranting like that about something. It's beautiful.
What's your name and what are you about to talk about?
Deb Nicholson, video on Linux and Amazon.
Okay.
Almost.
You ready, Deb?
Yep.
Wait for the
Good eye.
countdown. You ready for Deb?
Okay, get up
All
there.
right.
Here we go. Let's go.
Okay, so if you like free software and you're running a Linux or GNU Linux system and you want to watch video, you have like not that many options. Because Netflix is terrible, you have to download their stuff and then you get all the DRM. So when you're like, okay, I'll dip my toe in on the Amazon. I already got to use them to get all the stuff for people for Christmas anyway. So you get that, you're like, I'll just go to their website. And they're like, yeah. Oh, we changed our video codecs again, and we apparently did it at like 3 in the morning yesterday. Why? Because that's what we do. We're Amazon. We could totally just do that anytime we like. You go there, every single time their forum's like, a whole bunch of us, and I know, we're sad, we feel bad about it, and we post, we're like, we're leaving you because you aren't supporting video on Linux anymore, you jerks. But we come back, because what are your other options? You have to do it, one or the other. So, you go out, you're
5,
like, oh, hey, honey, you want to watch a video.
3,
it's fine.
2,
4 hours later, you can go into the discussion.
Let's have a Deb.
Give it up for Deb. All right, next up we've got
Okay, end of the segment.
the internet's Matthew Garrett.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Hey, I'd just like to say that I'm Matthew Garrett, intellectual design proponent and anthropogenic climate change denier.
Okay, Dr. Matthew Garrett, what will you be ranting about?
You.
Yeah!
Get ready.
Let's go.
We are standing here at a conference devoted to the most triumphant piece of free software that has ever been produced by humans. We are here because we have used free software to make our lives better. And here we are, on stage, with someone who decided that Keynote was better than LibreOffice. We are here with people who are so poor at freedom that they can't even get free beer to people in a timely manner. I am sharing the stage, except I'm not because he's wandered off, with someone who thinks that Twitter is free software. Are these the men who you want to be our face to the world? My friends, thank you.
4,
And fuck them.
That was pretty funny.
Okay.
We gotta have a vote now.
All right, so we're going to do it.
Technically, we have to vote.
Yeah, we should. Wow.
The Geeko Man.
What do you think?
Give it up.
How about Deb?
Give it up for Deb. If you hate video on Linux.
All right.
I'm not liking how this is going.
Close your eyes, fellas. How about Matthew Garrett? All right.
Sounds like we have another tie.
The only thing good about this is I'm not sure if we can lift the box. Matthew, that's over that big box over there. It's yours.
Over there.
Thank you to Pogo Linux for sponsoring Wrong in 60 Seconds.
Pogo Linux, you're fantastic. Excellent workstation for Matt Garrett. Presumably secure boot will work on it soon.
All right. Who wants to intro this? Do you want to maybe... Was this your idea?
Oh, it is.
All right. Okay. We have a discussion.
There was yes, this is actually a discussion. There was an interesting thing came out of a few talks that I've seen here at Scale over the last couple of days, that an awful lot of the people in this room are we're in our late 30s or 40s or older, and we've been using Linux 15 years, 20 years. And that's great. But it's not hugely clear where the next generation is coming from. Now, there are plenty of exceptions. You look at Keeler Banks, who came up, stood on stage, did an excellent job talking about the future of Linux. That's fantastic. But there aren't that many people here. Those of you who are prepared to declare your age, how many of you are under 25? Under 25.
That is an alarmingly small amount of hands.
Now wait. It goes even deeper than this. So wait a second here. So last night I did a really stupid show in here, and at one point in that show I asked everyone, who raise your hand if you've been using Linux for more than 10 years. Raise your hands. Go on, let's repeat this experiment. Almost friggin' everybody, put your hands down. How many people have been using Linux for less than a year? Like 5, 6, Princess Chemistry. I mean, that's not a whole lot of us, right? So what that means is the vast majority of people here have been diehards for a decade. Literally, some of you since, Die Hard 2 was actually produced. That's kind of amazing. So where does the next generation come from? Not just young people, not just 12-year-olds, but like the next round of people coming into Linux. Where do they come from?
I kind of tied this to age, and that wasn't necessarily right, because we want to get just as many 55-year-olds as we do 15-year-olds. Right? It's about
I say more.
We're looking at you.
I think we need an army of 55-year-olds just marching down the street proclaiming free software. I think that's the right market for us.
But this is one of the things where we're interested in your opinion to some extent, right?
Yeah.
Did you just qualify it? You're like, we're interested in your opinion a little.
That sounded a bit more dismissive than it was intended. So,
I'm shocked.
But who's got thoughts? I mean, maybe some of you think, no, it's just not a problem. There are hundreds and thousands of new people coming into the world.
Actually, can we get a show of hands? Who does think this is a problem? Raise your hand if you think it is an issue.
Should we be getting more new blood?
So not as many people as I would have anticipated.
Put your hand up if you think it's not a problem.
If you ask it again, it's not going to get a different answer 8 seconds later.
Well, hey, let's start with this, right? Somebody who is so you're brand new, yeah? Okay. How did you learn about Linux? How did you learn about?
Give her a mic.
Okay.
So my brother-in-law always talks a lot about how everything should be open source and awesome.
Right.
And I've been seeing how well that works for him in his everyday life, because all of his phones and his computers always work all the time. Who's your brother-in-law? That guy, Jason.
All right, Jason.
All right, Jason.
Good work, Jason.
Jason, so you're bringing people into Linux, right?
I try.
That settles that, guys.
But how? So.
I have distros. They're like drugs.
Distros are like drugs. Wow. Not sure where to go with that one. So, I guess I'm curious to know, because, I mean, we're all kind of old farts up here. Like, how did people get started in the last couple of years? Because, I mean, I got started through a Linux user group, but What about this chap here? Just yell it out and we'll repeat it.
Just shout it out. We'll repeat it.
So I got started, I was, I think, probably 8 or 9 years old, and someone handed me a book on Ubuntu. And I was like, hey, this is cool. I think I have an old computer.
Wait, who? Okay, so you're 8 or 9 years old and someone hands you a book about Ubuntu. Who handed you that book?
Someone at my...
Just like some weird guy in a van? Yeah. Hey, kid, have you heard about the distro for humans? It was not a guy in a trench coat. No, but seriously, who gave you the book? Who gave you the book? Not the name of the person. Like, was it like a teacher,
A friend,
a
a
parent,
relative,
a friend?
teacher.
Oh, a hackerspace. So you got to a hackerspace, and while at a hackerspace, someone exposed you to Linux. Okay. Okay, wait. I don't care why you like it. I want to know one more thing, though. What got you to that hackerspace? In 7 words or less. Your parents. So that's cool.
Parents are great, by the way. Yeah. Are your parents here? Is that your dad? Wait, Dad!
Good job.
Dad.
Good work.
Way to go.
Who else? There were people over here who had their hand up for being into Linux for less than a year. Who else has recently gone into Linux? There's someone there right at the back.
Someone's pretty stoked about it back there. I'm
Go
running.
down.
Go, Brian. Run.
Almost pretty chuffed.
Is that you? Who was it? Who am I going for? Is this guy? Yeah, it's you.
Yeah. So I've been using Linux for the past like 6 months. I had basically I'm a part of a programming guild, and then basically I was using Microsoft for a long time in my life, gaming and everything. And then my mentor loves calling people that use Microsoft microserfs. So basically, yeah. So basically, for me, like I had to learn the hard way using PuTTY and all that other bullshit when it came to WinSCP and all that. I installed Gentoo as like my first Linux distro, and it.
Yeah.
That was an experience. I didn't. Yeah.
Wait. So to be clear, he got into Linux through peer pressure. Right? Does that sum it up accurately?
Free will.
It really is a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, free
Wow.
will. I hated coding on Windows. Yeah.
All right, so one more person.
One more, yeah.
Who's new, who hasn't said just, yeah, them. Someone who's... You, hang on. We got someone. New person down here, okay? What's your name?
Andy. So my parents decided that I should have parental controls on my Windows computer because I was using my computer too much. And I was like, I'll just get this Linux thing that I've heard people talk about. So I got an Ubuntu live disk, and it's a gateway drug.
Wait a minute. So
Shut up, Lunduke. Shut up. We know what you're thinking.
Okay, I won't say it. Everyone think in your head what I was about to say. It's good, right?
All right, so...
There's kind of a theme there, right? It's people wanting to go beyond boundaries that have been set on them. Yes?
I think so.
Does that seem like a thing that's
I'd
coming
agree,
through?
yep.
How many of you would say that you got into Linux because you found yourself unfairly stopped by whatever you were using before?
That's a lot of you.
That's a lot of you.
Yeah. Can I ask you one more question as a show of hands? How much has conferences, not just Scale, we all love Scale, that's brilliant, but other conferences, how much has this played a role in your interest in Linux and open source? Put your hands up if it has played a significant impact. Huh.
That's like over a quarter of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Getting into it, I think.
Yeah, getting into
I think
it.
getting into it is the most important.
And this is the point. We're talking about how we get the next generation, the next wave of people in here. The people who are going to be at Scale in 15 years. You know, at Scale 29x or whatever.
You see, it feels to me like...
I'm slightly worried the people who will be at Scale at 29x will be, you know, us.
It's going to be Alana and Lederhosen again.
It is.
So it seems to me...
Applause for Alana and Lederhosen.
So it seems to me like a key thing here is thinking about what are the... It seems like there's a set of human instincts that is just interesting. Like, I've met a lot of people who got into Linux and open source who are a little subversive, or they're really technically curious, and what they had, like the fellow at the back about, Windows wasn't very interesting as a programming environment, and I wonder how we expose what we've got to those groups. That came out wrong. And you're all dirty, by the way. Yeah, I think we should move on.
I really think we should move on.
Let's move on. All right.
It's important that we move on.
All right. This is going to be interesting with all the AV problems that we had. It is. All right, roadies, can you come in and give us a hand? Yeah.
Thank you, roadies.
All right.
Okay, roadies.
Well, they're going to take care of the stage right here. So
take the chase down.
They're going to sort the stage out for us. Meanwhile, we're going to describe
what this is.
What this is.
All right.
How many of you have seen a TV program called Family Feud? Just for my own personal English satisfaction.
No.
How many of you have seen a TV program called Family Fortunes? Matt Garrett.
One guy in that show.
It's the same show, just in England. So this is Family Feud, right? And the important thing from your point of view here is there are prizes. Let's talk about the prizes.
All right, so, excitingly, how many of you filled in the survey that we sent out? All right, so you people with your hands up could win prizes. The rest of you should read your emails from Scale, by the way. So what's happening here is we've got a set of prizes. We sent this survey out with, I think it was 4 questions. About 4 questions, and then you could answer those questions. And we had over 100 people fill in this survey. And we also asked for each question why you wrote what you wrote. And we thought the funniest answer should win a prize. So I want to show the prizes. First of all, you can win one of these.
This is a Raspberry Pi 2.
A Raspberry Pi 2. These prizes, by the way, are courtesy of the sponsorship from Linode and Microsoft. So the Raspberry Pi 2 kit, which is pretty cool. A retro Mega Drive games console, Sega Genesis, for our American friends here. Yeah. With 80 games. Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mortal Kombat. All right. An Amazon Fire Stick. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Jesus.
Yes.
It can do. All right, and then finally, you won't get one of these tonight because it's not in production yet, but the Mycroft AI that everyone's loving.
Give it up for the Mycroft.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what we've got available. Now, we can't really do this ourselves. We really need a quizmaster.
We do.
We do. So we were thinking, who's the best person to bring out to run a fantastic quiz, a Family Feud quiz? And there is only really one person who's got a very square jawline. He's the tallest man in open source.
He's so dreamy.
Put your hands together for Gareth Greenaway.
Here it is.
That jacket looks as fly on you as I hoped it would.
All right, take your microphone. All right. All right. I don't know where he's going. He's getting this thing. All right, so we're going to, let's just hand over to Gareth. You explain what's
We're
going
going to
on.
hand you over to Gareth.
All right, so as Jono said, we're going to play a little game of Family Feud. We have one highly dysfunctional family here already, but we need a second one. So I'd like to introduce our second family.
Second family, come out, please.
Family, come on out.
Or not.
Second family.
All right, put him over there. Put him over there. Yeah, careful, walk him over there. This is a surprise.
An alarming surprise.
All right,
That's
so
disturbing.
we've already met these jokers. So our second family, we have Ruth Seeley.
Yeah?
Give it up.
We have Mark Hinkle.
Give it up.
we have Mr. George Castro. And under the potato sack, we have Matthew Garrett. All right, so this is going to work just like Family Feud does. Each team is we're going to play each round. Each one will have questions. They're going to give the answers, etc. All right, so let's have our first contestants to the front of the podium.
Let's play the feud.
Let's play the feud.
Go get him, Ruth.
Yeah, go.
I'll go.
All right, buzz in when you think you have the answer.
Wait, where do we keep our hands? Is this cool?
Right there. You keep your hands right there. All right, so first question. According to the Scale community, what is their favorite Linux distribution? Ruth.
I feel. Do you get a microphone? What the hell? He has a microphone.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Were you just doing a Brian impression? That was awesome. Do your whole thing like that.
That was a Brian impression with a really deep voice.
Right?
Right.
I'm not really the sort of person who would stand here and swear to use only free software and then.
Are you going to answer the question or what?
Well, the problem I have is that I feel
Don't explain it! Answer the question, woman!
Brian, I take it you have never seen Ruth as Black Widow.
I have not.
Tread carefully, my friend. Tread carefully. Ruth, favorite Linux distribution?
I just wanted to say that I felt contractually obligated by my employment to say other things, but for the sake of winning, I'm going to say that the crowd probably went with Ubuntu.
It's a bold move. It's a very bold move.
Which
Ubuntu,
is clearly
survey
wrong.
says. All right, Ruth. Ruth, would your team like to play or would you like to pass?
We're going to play.
You're going to play. All right. Mark. Same question. According to the Scale community, what was their favorite Linux distribution?
Fedora.
Fedora? Survey says. Fedora. George.
They're starting off well.
George, same question.
Well, they'll tell you every time you ask, so Arch.
Let's see. I don't know. Arch Linux, survey says. All right, Matthew.
So can I just quickly ask for clarification whether we're talking about Linux or GNU/Linux?
Answer the damn question.
You know, Debian.
All right. Debian, survey says. All right, Ruth, there are 3 more answers.
I guess now's the part where I say optimistically for my employer, Red Hat Enterprise Linux.
Do we have Red Hat Enterprise Linux?
Oh! You should try it.
Mark, 3 more questions. 1 big X.
Can I get a Mint?
Can we get a Mint Linux?
Oh.
Psych!
Brian probably cheated, so I'll say OpenSUSE.
OpenSUSE. Matthew.
At this point, can we give it back to them?
You got 2 X's, Matthew. If you answer one, if you want to answer an incorrect answer on purpose, it'll go back to them.
Ooh. I also have contractual obligations, but I feel that they're really not going to work out well here. So, everybody, we know, come on, these people have done so much for free software. We know that you guys and women, I'm sorry, that was careless of me. We know that you love Oracle Unbreakable Linux.
Oracle Unbreakable Linux. Survey says.
So Matthew clearly thinks we're incapable of getting one answer.
Clearly.
What that means. He has
All right,
no
Lunduke.
faith.
We get to
So we
confer.
gotta-
There's a lot of pressure on this.
Can I confer, or do I?
Yeah,
confer?
we get to
Yep,
confer.
you can confer.
What do you think? Screw you guys. I'm going CentOS.
CentOS?
No.
CentOS. Survey says.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
CentOS. Okay.
With the steal.
Jeremy.
Very nice.
One more answer.
No,
We good.
We get one, we win.
You win? Oh.
We get one, we win.
Sorry. Sorry. All right. The winners of round one are the Bad Voltage family.
Sorry, we still have all our hair.
So do I.
So, in preparation for this game, I was asked to review the answers as well as the comments that justified them. It deeply changed me, profoundly. There were some very disturbing things in there. Very disturbing. Mostly about Brian Lunduke.
Zero surprise.
But I picked some answers based on people that said that they would be in attendance, ones that I considered funny. And they have the possibility of winning a prize. So one of the Linux distributions, keyword Linux distributions, that someone said was their favorite was OpenBSD. And the reason that they used to justify the answer was they really liked the puffy fish. Oh, and security is good too. So is Mike Schroeffel here? No, okay. I'm not surprised. So the other one that I noticed that just kind of jumped out at me was the answer. It was short and sweet and to the point. It was Debian. And the justification was to really annoy and make George Castro cry. And that was Bill Childers. Is Bill here?
Yeah.
Come on up, Bill.
Come on up and claim your prize.
Come up.
Bill, you have the option to select one of these fine prizes. Red Bill is taking the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, good choice, my friend.
Congratulations, Bill.
All right, round two.
Oh, what was the last one?
Yeah, what was the last one?
What was the last answer?
Oh, last one. Let's reveal the last answer. Sorry. Fried chicken. Fried chicken.
That makes sense.
I will consider it a personal insult. I will be deeply disturbed and disappointed if by the end of scale there is not a Linux distribution named fried chicken.
It's already compiling.
Okay. All right, round two. All right. Mark, Jeremy,
Gareth,
please fill in the blank. What would you name the next Ubuntu release? Jeremy.
Yakety yak.
You sure about that?
I'm confident in my answer.
You're
I think.
confident.
Yeah.
You feel pretty good.
I feel pretty good. Yeah.
Yes!
So, do we
All
want
right.
to pass or do we want to take
pass.
it?
We want to pass. Pass this question.
We would like to pass.
The Bad Voltage family is going to pass. Are you serious? Apparently, thank you for Google searching that, I assume. So you're taking the time. There is a Linux distribution called Fried Chicken.
That's awesome.
Highly disturbed.
The mind reels.
Mark, Same question. What would you name? What would the Linux community, the Scale Linux community, call the next Ubuntu release? It starts with a Y.
I have to go with yellow, Pat.
Yellow pad? Yellow, yellow. Yellow, survey says.
Mark.
George.
I'm going to go old school and say Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. Do we have Yggdrasil?
Would have been hilarious, though.
That would have been good. I'm sorry, I have no plausible way of getting this right, so instead I'm going to go with why can't I distribute modified versions of Ubuntu without permission from Canonical first? Yak.
I'm not sure that would fit up there at all.
I don't know that that was taken into consideration when writing the titles.
I'm sorry.
Oddly, number 2.
All right.
You're
That's
going to do a
Voltage
great job
family.
here, guys.
What do we think?
Just pick a word that starts with Y.
What do we think?
Yukon. Do we have Yukon?
Damn it.
All right, so no one won that round.
Can we reveal them? I kind of want to
Let's
see what
reveal,
it should be.
let's reveal answer number 2. Yeasty.
You guys are terrible
yak.
people. And 56 people really said that?
56 people said Yeasty. An LTS. Is that an LTS release? Oh, that's fantastic. Can we see answer number 3, please? Yodeling.
That was
Yodeling
a
yak.
good one.
Answer number 4, please. Yawning. Yawning yak. Answer number 5. Youthful. Answer number 6. Yelling. Good one. And answer number 7, please. Is by chance the person that said Yo Play here? No, I didn't think so. All right, so the funniest answers that I found for ones that someone in the community wanted the next version of Ubuntu to be called were not necessarily funny for the names, they were funny for the justifications in this case. The first one was Yahoo, Yahoo Yak. And the comment, I'm going to read it for you. Because of all the troubles Yahoo is having, this can only help them. And who really wants to see Marissa Meyer fail? None of us do. And that was by Jim St. Laguerre. Is Jim here? Jim, you have won a prize.
Come on up, Jim. Keep in mind that one of them is the Mycroft, which isn't actually here.
You can pick one of those two or an invisible Minecraft. Okay, you're picking the Minecraft. Ryan Sipes, please stand up. Right, see this guy? He theoretically has your Minecraft. So have a conversation, work it out. Ship a Minecraft to him after you've shipped me mine, if you would.
You might need a microphone there, Master.
Whatever.
Give Jono a chance to limber up a bit. You good, Jono?
Ready.
You ready?
Remember when I fired
George,
you and stuff?
ready? All right.
Go in there.
Round 3. I haven't even asked the question yet. You guys are a little... Talk about premature button pushing. Jeez. All right. George, Jono, what do you think the spirit animal for the open source...
Are you gonna
I was actually going to say blah, 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 blah.
Let the man finish the question.
Sorry, you did it first.
George.
I did do it first.
Go ahead.
Oh, answer?
Yeah.
Penguin.
Penguin. Do we have penguin? I told you they were deeply disturbing. All right, are you guys going to play? Or
We
are
are
you going
passing
to,
on
You're
that.
passing on that one. All right. Who's up? Mr. Bacon. All right, Jono.
In the spirit of this evening, I think chicken.
Can we see chicken?
That was a foul response.
Shut up, that was a tight pun.
That was awful. That was awful. Truly awful. You are not invited back next year, just for that. Mr. Lunduke.
Contractually, I must go with chameleon.
Do we have chameleon?
We might go 3 and out here.
I know, we're not looking good.
Jeremy.
In the spirit of the last question, I'm going to go yak.
Can we see yak?
That was ugly.
We suck at this.
Ruth.
We unanimously agree that the answer is GNU.
Can we see canoe? It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good.
And this is what happens when you have a team made up of freedom haters.
The gloves are off. Oh, hey. You guys are answering the questions. Oh, yeah, that's right. You won. All right. Yeah, you won. Sorry. Are we doing the last? All right. All right, let's quickly reveal the answers. Number 2. Number 2.
There you go. I like your style.
Awesome. How did Jono beat me?
I can't believe you took the time to fill out that form 17 times.
So I'm going to read the answers that I found most humorous real quick. Obviously, honey badger, with the justification that the person it's their understanding that the honey badger does not give a fuck. And the pangolin, because they heard that Mark Shuttleworth keeps one as a pet, named RMS. And for that answer is Matthew McGraw here. No, Matthew's not here. All right. All right, round 4. Round 4. Final round.
Go get him.
Mr. Lunduke
Okay.
versus, sorry, Mr. Langridge. Sorry. I don't. Versus Mr. Garrett. All right. Name something you might see happening during the hallway track at scale. Matthew.
Conversation.
Can we see conversations? Are we going to play or are we going to pass?
I think we'll pass.
We're going to pass.
Really?
Right. Stuart.
Me. You. In the spirit of the last round, I think I might say Brian Lundig.
All right, let's see if
This goes
people
horrible no
believe
matter
that
how it goes.
Brian Lunduke will be happening during the hallway track.
He will not.
Jono.
People drinking coffee.
Can we see people drinking coffee? Brian.
I'm not voting for saying Jono. Just
That's,
not
what,
doing
that's
that.
what I was going to say.
All right, you know what? Jono Bacon.
Can we see John O'Bacon?
We are not very good at this.
I'm glad about that.
These guys are taking it a lot more serious than you guys are.
It all comes down to whether you guys answer this correct or incorrect.
Yeah, this is for the whole game, guys.
Cocaine?
It is California. I'm saying California has cocaine.
All right.
They didn't answer soon, guys.
10.
It's on you. Yeah.
9.
They got 3 X's.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
People asking where the beer is.
Can we see people asking where the beer is? Okay. So let's take a look at answer number 2. I'm sorry, answer number 1. Someone desperately trying to use the wireless. Answer number 2. Jono saying community. Answer number 3. Bad Voltage presenter jousting matches with baguettes while riding hoverboard.
Wait, why hasn't this happened? I'm a little disappointed in us.
73 people said that.
There are 2 days left, Jeremy. 2 days left. All right. Answer number 4. People asking what the Wi-Fi password is. Answer number 6. Cadbury egg stories.
Don't go there.
Crickets.
Just died a little inside.
Answer number 7. A complete lack of unused electrical outlets.
I think Gareth may have been fiddling with the results here.
Just a little bit.
No, completely on board here.
We have 3 prizes to give away.
All right.
We
So
do.
the funny...
Also 2. We did.
The funny responses. The first one was a fist fight between Brian and RMS. And that was said by Ryan Sipes.
Ryan, come on up. Which one do you
he
want?
picks the Mycroft.
I would go with the Mycroft, Ryan. It looks like a quality item.
Sega Genesis. There you go.
Sega Genesis. And the other funny one was someone predicted seeing a hoverboard on fire. And that was Ken Eshelby. Is Ken here? Ken, you have won a prize. All right. Thank you to and the Bad Voltage family.
Thank you, Gareth.
So
that was top notch.
Gareth, in honor of your wonderful work, we got you a little gift.
Oh boy.
Mainly, it's thematic. People have a problem seeing you at eye level. So we
That's
got you a
true.
little
This
Hello
is true.
Kitty stool to stand on.
Oh, this is awesome.
There you go. Not for you to stand on, other people to stand
Oh,
on.
I see.
And to go with it, because there's never enough Hello Kitty stuff for a giant guy in a orange outfit, gold outfit.
Gold. You
All right.
colorblind?
A hat as well. And you got to wear it for the rest of the show. I'll hold that for you.
Since Jono
Now,
declared him
what we
Richard
discovered about
Dawson-
this is that if you squeeze this thing, it's got a feature. Keep squeezing it. So there you go.
Jono, I heard that you declared him Richard Dawson, which means he has to kiss you, the lady of the team over there? That's my understanding of how Richard Dawson works.
I'm not sure what I think about that.
I have no idea what that's even a reference
I'll
to.
kiss him.
Family Feud.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
I am
sorry.
fairly
Get over it.
certain that violates our code
All
of
right.
conduct. And if it doesn't,
Thankfully.
it will by the time I get backstage.
All right. Thank you to the panel as well. That was Family Feud.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, our roadie friends, could you come and remove all this stuff from the stage for us?
Yes. Roadies.
So, we're basically at the end. Thank you for sticking around. I'm sorry about all of the AV problems we had earlier on. We have really no idea, because the AV team at the back has just been incredible from day one. So, give them a big round of applause, by the way.
And thanks to Tara for running Family Feud. She did a kick-ass job back there.
Tara was running the slides for Family Feud, and she had to deal with the most incomprehensible, massive nonsense that he wrote.
It's true. It's just
that was
terrible.
that web app.
It's not incomprehensible. It's software artwork, is what it is.
Anyway.
But we should say thank you very, very much to Tara for putting up with it. Give it up for Tara!
So thank you, AV people and Hilaire. We want to give one of these away.
We really do.
So,
Aren't you glad you stayed to the end now?
All right. So one of you, Jeremy, do you want to explain this?
So, the show has been kind of Willy Wonka-esque. So, in that vein, in this room, under one of your chairs, is a golden ticket. The person who gets this golden ticket, courtesy of Zareason, gets a free laptop. Now, it is on the very front piece, taped. So it should be very easy to find. And I put it there so someone's sitting in the chair.
Here it is.
You got it?
No.
No?
It's in this section, I will say. So if you're in this section, look again. Or it fell off after upscale.
Wow, this is turning into Lord of the Flies all of a sudden.
So right on that plastic hard piece, right in the front.
Yeah! Oh, there it is!
There it is. Thank you to Zareason for this Strut laptop.
Thank you very much, Zareason.
Congratulations. All right, so...
congratulations for winning the golden ticket.
Thank you to Zareason. Let's wrap up with a few quick things. So thank you again to all of our sponsors. Please give them a massive round of applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Renaud. Thank you to Microsoft. Thank you to Pogo Linux for the great workstation. Thank you to Zareason for the laptop. Thank you to Ticketmaster. And thank you to Scale. Really, really seriously. Thank you to Scale. Now, we've already thanked one of the members of the Scale committee, right? Gareth got his hat with the ears. Did a really good job. But there is someone else.
There is.
Who has done a terribly good job. We would like to say a big thank you to Ilan Rabinovich, and we have a present for him. Tell him what it is, Jezza.
It is a bottle of bourbon. Thank you. You're welcome. And we have a kind of a secondary gift that dovetails with that, because as you can see, we've made Ilan do terrible things 2 years in a row. Much to the chagrin of Maru. So we got her a nice plush penguin to make up for our idiocy.
So thank you, Maru, wherever she is.
If she's here.
Probably not.
Oh, this is for you.
Oh, she's right at the back.
She's at the back crying.
There she is. So thank you to Maru for letting us borrow Ilan.
So, one more thing for us to talk about, which he has no idea about.
This is true.
This is new. Having seen this slide deck 400,000 times in the last week.
This fine gentleman is going to be 40 years old in a couple of
you
weeks.
bastard.
Barely looks a day over 50.
So... And we're going to be celebrating after this, and you're all invited.
Although the one more thing is very Steve Jobs-esque, so apropos for you to be
like
doing
that?
this. Yeah, I do.
So we decided to reach out to some of Stuart's nearest and dearest and have them send us a message. So audio fellas at the back, if you don't mind making sure that we can hear this, but here are some wonderful people sharing their birthday spirit towards Stuart.
Hi Stuart, this is Rob McQueen. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. We've always suspected you were going to be able to get, so it's good that we've got official confirmation. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Stuart. This is Matthew Walster, also known as Stop Waffle. Happy 50th birthday.
Fuck off.
40.
Thank you.
Happy 40th birthday, Ack.
Hi, I'm Ricky Inslee, wishing Stuart happy birthday. Getting older sure beats the alternative.
Happy birthday. This is Red.
Reverend Ted, you big ginger overgrown British schoolboy.
Hi everyone, former internet celebrity Adam Sweet here. I'd like to wish happy birthday to the big ginger web Lothario himself, Stuart Aquarius Langridge. Happy birthday, man.
Hi Stuart, Ron Wellstead here. Happy birthday from Wolverhampton.
Ron, wow.
Hi everyone, it's Will here from Ubuntu. Sorry I couldn't be with you today to collect this award. What? Well, when do I get it? Oh, well, happy birthday, Stuart. Will love you, mate, and I look forward to having a few beers with you soon.
This is my parents, by the way.
Jono's mum and dad.
We're not really performers, but what we wanted to do was to say a very happy birthday to Stuart, who we are delighted with his friendship with Jono, or as we call Jono. So we're going to sing a song now.
What is this song?
Happy
We didn't
birthday.
rehearse this.
Everybody.
Right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Stuart. Happy birthday to you.
It's me, Taurus. Greetings from my 50th birthday party, which, because you're so old, you forgot to attend.
Well, you made it this far, and I'd just like to say, well done.
Hey, Ack, David Eustace. I have no idea who you are, but happy birthday.
Hey, Ack, Jeff Gelbuck. You're 40. That's 2 years fewer than the kilometers that I ran this morning. So, yeah, what have you done today, man? Happy birthday.
Hey, it's me, it's Ronnie. Maybe you remember, I never understand something from your strange dialect, but I had a lot of good. And I wish you a happy birthday to your 40th birthday.
Hi, Stuart. The first time I met you, you said you don't like fruit and alcohol. So I'm gonna do you a favor and take all of it for you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Egg, it's me, Marcus van Ruden. We at Opera House have a saying to keep going. Doops, doops. Happy birthday. Stuart, happy birthday.
Okay, hey, Ack, from everyone at Open NMS, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ack. I'm so
This is my wife, by the way.
There to celebrate with you, but I hope you guys are having an awesome time. I just want to say it's not that often in life that you meet a friend that, you know, no matter how little you see them, for us, it's once a year sometimes. When we get together, it feels like yesterday, and I know Jono and I are both really lucky to have that in you. I'm so glad you guys have stayed such good friends.
Aww.
And I'm also grateful that you're there to absorb some of his energy and enthusiasm, because I don't think I can handle it all on my own. Thanks so much for all the awesome memories, and here's to another 40 years of fantastic times. Happy birthday.
Hey Stuart, it's Michael Hall. Finally got you that JavaScript scope you wanted. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Stuart Langridge. This is Chris Hyman.
Christian, you've made it to the decade of wisdom. Happy birthday.
Hello, Stuart. I'm recording this on my Ubuntu phone, so I hope it comes out.
That is excellent. I have to say, he's pretty cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right.
So we're going to go and have some fun.
Was not expecting that.
Good.
So, would you allow, well, I would say would you allow me, would you allow Ticketmaster to buy all of you a birthday drink on my behalf? Okay, so, Bodega Wine Bar, for those of you who don't know, Bodega Wine Bar is literally just across the road in the little shopping precinct bit. So,
thanks again to Ticketmaster, and we will see you.
Thank you very much, Ticketmaster. We're all off for a birthday drink for me. Thank you very much for coming.
And also, thank you for putting up with the.
Before everyone runs out, I have a small token of my appreciation for the Bad Voltage folks. Jeremy.
I don't even want to open that.
Jono. Don't open it yet. Brian.
Why, thank you.
Stuart. Don't open them yet. For anyone's future reference, if you really, really want to freak Jono out, tell him you're getting something custom made with his name on it. It will drive him insane. The last 2 weeks, every other day, hey, what are you getting made? Why do you need my name? Why do you need my size? So go ahead and open them.
I would have thought it was a Jono emblazoned Cadbury egg. I am honored, sir. Thank you very much.
Brian.
Sweet.
Thank you, guys.
This is awesome.
Wow, you guys are great.
See, guys, if you want a free shirt, all you got to do is this.
And be named Brian. Oh, I thought you were throwing yours out into the audience.
All right. I'm keeping this.
Thank you, Scale People. That was lovely.
All right. Exactly. All you have to do is use non-free software and break a Mac. All right. All right.
Let's go, guys. All bodega.
Guys, let's all go to Bodega. We've been Bad Voltage. Thank you very much.
Thank you.